Brand new gap continuation in reverse setup. This is the old setup. I'm going to show you the changes and then the new setup and the rationale. This adjusts our stock index portfolio. So if you're a subscriber, you'll be getting the update, and it's also going to change the portfolio. I'll show you that as well. Let's go over the gap continuation in reverse. This is the base strategy that we've had, and it's currently in the portfolio. It takes advantage of this type of market environment, and you see what it's done in the past. It went through a drawdown period, and now it is starting to recover, and I like the way this trades and the way it matches our other strategies. And so looking for a higher equity curve in this strategy as it recovers. But I've made some adjustments, some very simple adjustments that really improve this strategy. So it's always great when you can make a small adjustment and improve this. And so here is a list. I'm going to show you the adjustments, and then I'm going to show you the updated portfolio results. These are the changes that are being made. So it was on exchange time, and I'm moving it to local time to match everything else. Exchange time is Central Standard Time. For me, I set my computer to Eastern Standard Time. Even though I'm in the Central Time Zone, I set my computer to Eastern Standard Time. And so when I change it to local, it becomes a 1 hour shift to Eastern Standard Time. And in the process of doing this, I checked the performance report, and the equity curve did a lot better. More straight up, like I'm going to show you, just with this one change, which changes the 1 hour change. It changes the inputs by 1 hour, and so that's what I did. I put it on local, and then I changed the start time from 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and so I kept the time-based inputs the same on the start time, because it was a 1 hour shift, and that 1 hour shift improved the strategy. So basically there's a 3 hour window in the middle of the day from 10:30 a.m. to 13:30 that really does best for this strategy, and we were an hour off. The finish time is changed from 13:45 Central Standard Time, which was 14:45 Eastern Time, and it's adjusted to 13:30. So a 3 hour window. We're exiting 15 minutes before the cash close instead of 14 minutes after. Adjusted the short profit target from 500 to 2,000 to give it the opportunity to be more profitable, to capture bigger moves. 2 max daily entries instead of just 1, and I've changed the gap size requirement from 3 points to 1 point, and so these don't make as much of a difference right here. This improves it a lot, a 1 hour time shift, and these improve it just a little bit. And so I'm going to show you the updated report. So the trade that we had yesterday remains. That losing trade remains, and this is what the equity curve looks like. These include $25 round turn slippage commission. You can see it's off its equity peaks, and you can look at the performance summary. $133 average trade profit, $69.50 max drawdown. The long trades are 40,000. Much bigger drawdown on the long side. The short trades are 34,000. And it's interesting that the drawdowns for the shorts and the longs are both greater than the combined long and short traded together. So here is the equity curve once again. This also, we trade this in our stock index portfolio, so I've added that instead of the existing one. And it does not decrease the drawdown much, but it increases the profits for the difference that you saw there. And so one of the things we've looked at was we had the wrong tick pulse highlighted on here. Yesterday I showed you in the daily video, this tick pulse was in the portfolio instead of this tick pulse, and so this is the correct tick pulse. And then we've added gap continuation in reverse. We've adjusted it. Gap continuation in reverse is down here. And so we have this one instead of this one. And then we've also added gap fill, $700 stop loss, $500 profit target. So I'm going to show you what it was and how it improved, how this is improved. And so these are just changes to the S&P. And so this is what it was, 83.77. Let me take this out and show you what it was with this tick pulse. Now this tick pulse just doesn't trade much since the pandemic, so it's not worth trading right now. So it's 87.45, and then we take that out. We put this in. This is the correct tick pulse. It's 83.77. Not a big difference in drawdown. And then we add the gap continuation in reverse back, where we switch the gap continuation in reverse from the conservative old version to the newer version, which is also conservative. The AGR input is set to false. And then we add the gap fill master. This gives us 32 strategies now, and this is the portfolio we will trade. 86.58. And if you want to remove this tick pulse right here, you can improve this to 88.99. The thing about it is this tick pulse is doing really well in this type of market environment. And so if you look at recent performance, you see 160 on the year without it, and then with it, you will see, let's add it back and you can see the difference. 86.58, this is lower, but on the year it's 171, and so you get an extra about 10 or 11K out of this strategy on the year. It's in sync with this market. Here's a drawdown curve, really nice cyclical drawdown curve still, and so this one is at equity peaks as of May the 1st. This portfolio calculator, these results are through May 1st. It had a down day yesterday, so today we did not trade on FOMC, and I'm going to be sending out updates for this. So you get the new gap continuation in reverse, you get the gap fill 1, and you get 2 updates from yesterday's trade for the micros that changed the portfolio and made the results different on the micros. And so once again, this is what I wanted to share with you, is a new gap continuation in reverse and the new 32 strategy portfolio that updates this. It includes gap fill and the 2 updates that fix the micro situation. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.